There we go. Now we got the microphones up in here. It's been a quick little rush to get this match up, but that's not going to stop us nonetheless. Good afternoon, ladies and gentlemen, boys and girls. It is time for the third place decider match in the DCCS. We're going to be watching ESPORTS Team TWENTE against PARAGON KNUPPELPEEK. I am here joined by my two lovely co-casters today who decided 15 minutes beforehand that, yeah, they'll have a bit of fun. Koen Schoutenvals from Kahorn and Semenke from Erasmus Omen. How you guys doing, Koen?
I'm doing great, thank you. I'm very excited for this match today. KNUPPELPEEK versus ETT. It's gonna be a great match, I think, for third place decider. Um, I personally know the guys from KNUPPELPEEK, of course, so I kind of sort of know what to expect. At least I think I do. But they're both great teams, and they're not like easy teams to beat, if from my perspective from Cowern. So it's gonna be exciting.
Absolutely. I mean, Sam, and for you as well. I mean, you know the Paragon guys pretty well. You were in the same group as ETT, if I'm not mistaken, right? So you played against them
Yeah,
as well.
yeah,
Um,
we did for sure. Yeah, I would say a good match though against ETT. We got really stomped as Omen but I have good faith in Paragon. Paragon all the way for sure.
Paragon all the way. Yeah, I mean, for me, I think both sides here are quite equally matched. We saw yesterday ETT taking on an Water Squad on Dust, putting up a really good fight.
Yeah,
But and then Paragon, I mean, is challenging Zephyr all the way to a second overtime, so that going really close as well. I think both of these teams being quite puggy. I think this could be a really exciting match, as we do have the vetoes already being completed. So we are going to take a quick look at those. Would you guys have any predictions regarding the vetoes? Do you guys know what maps are going to be picked here?
I mean,
yeah.
personally, no, you
Sorry,
go
go ahead,
first.
go ahead, go ahead. No, go ahead, go
Kun,
ahead.
go ahead. Kun, go
Sure.
ahead.
So I think for KNUPPELPEEK, they've been very heavy on practice for maps like Inferno and Ancient. They're really their go-to maps at this point. So I would guess that maybe those two maps are something that at least KNUPPELPEEK wants to play, and will definitely not go in ban.
Fair enough. I mean, for the ETT side here, from what I know, I mean, yesterday they performed quite well on Dust 2, so they might actually want to play it, but it seems like that's not going to happen as Battlehorn actually bans it away from them, so we're not going to see that Dust 2 pick coming out.
Yeah, and
Um,
I also
That was
think
understandable.
the vertigo ban is pretty expected from ETT. They always banned it in the DCCS group stage, so it's not a surprise there.
yeah, as Battlehorn picks up Ancient now as well, I think that's an understandable pick
Definitely, yes.
Yeah, 100%.
after the insanity that occurred yesterday. So we're going to be watching them on that map again as we see ETT banning away Nuke, leaving it up to Paragon to decide between Mirage and Inferno. And it is going to actually be Inferno as the decider. I mean, what other map could you wish to have for that? So, going to be a very exciting one if we do get to that point. But both teams have quite the fight ahead of them to get that far. So, gentlemen, I mean, I know you're a bit biased, but can I get a fair and as unbiased as possible expect prediction for you guys? Do you think it's going to go all the way, or do we expect a clean sweep from either side?
I'm not sure. Like I do think that KNUPPELPEEK will probably get Ancient, but like Overpass is going to be quite a toss up between the two, I think, because like from the demos that I've watched, I haven't watched ETT that much, but from the demos I've watched from KNUPPELPEEK, they like to like play with a bit of variation on Overpass, and if that works, then I think it's going to be 2-0, and otherwise I'm still going for a 2-1 KNUPPELPEEK. The
Of
amount of
course.
preparation they've put in the
Sam,
past
you
couple of
got
days.
a similar expectation, or do you see ETT definitely taking a map away here?
No, it's gonna be close on Overpass. I think. I think both maps could be very close. Of course, we have heard before that they have played already against each other on Ancient, and that was very one-sided for Paragon. But I think Overpass is definitely a good map for ETT, and I don't think Paragon was strong in DCCS on Overpass just yet. But yeah, they only played against in the Water Squad on that map, so that's not a really a big thing to look at. But yeah, it's gonna be a close match all the way. Yeah. I
Yeah,
think 1-2 for sure.
fair. I mean, yeah, for me, I'm gonna say as well. I'm gonna have to agree that Paragon. I'm expecting them to take Ancient. I'm expecting Overpass to go the way of ETT, and for Inferno, I don't really know what to expect here. I mean, it's such a commonly played map within DCCS recently that I think both of these teams have the ability to seal it away, but only time will tell. It's going to be an exciting one. I'm expecting a third map as well, so we're going to be here for quite a while, and I hope you will be there with us as well, as we have just watched the knife round being completed. So with that, we are about to head into the game itself. Give me the actual map scorers predictions. Boys, what do you think for this first map? Koen.
Ooh, map scores. I'm gonna say 16-8 Paragon.
Sam, what do you think?
16-10 Paragon.
16. Now we're going to give this one to ETT with a 16-13 scoreline, as we are indeed heading into it on map 1 here on Overpass. And we have the teams being flipped as per usual tradition, so I'm going to fix that in just a quick second here. As we do see the first kill already going the way of, actually the trade kill going both ways.
ETT pushing heavy into B.
Yeah, aggression from Trent, but he's going to get punished right away.
Not a lot of fake going on.
These
on the B
steps are
side.
being heard.
Yeah, they're
Only
rotating
one
fast
rotation
to
though.
T side.
Copy has it all to do here. Fighting behind truck.
Looking
Gotta
for
get the
the
first
cut
goal.
Absolute annihilation coming up from the side of ETT as it leaves Cruel in the 1v4. And it looks like the pistol is going to be the go to ETT. There's so much confidence. They're hunting him down. The knife coming
With
in.
the knife.
But 2 1-taps!
Unfortunately, no kit on Cruel here, so it
There's
seems
still a
like this is
chance.
definitely going to be an ETT round.
Yeah, but it's still getting scary here. Cruel is going to opt to go for it now with those 2 kills, but Jakob hiding behind the truck. Not going to make it easy. Gonna pick up the kill noise.
Oh! Oh,
Good effort from Cruel.
a good fight here.
For sure. A huge round from ETT in that regard.
Yeah, it's a close fight for sure, but the pistol being picked up by ETT, so gonna be a force buy here. You guys, what do you guys expect? I'm calling a double eco from the Paragon side with a bit of Zeus action, but
Oh, Trent with the Zeus I see already, yeah.
I think you're right about that
I
one,
mean,
yeah.
I think it's gonna be a double eco.
They might, I don't think they're
Probably
going to go
force the
double
third round.
eco for this, yeah, for sure. Especially because they know Paragon of ETT didn't survive with a lot of people last round, so no free upgrades on armor there.
They've not been spotted yet here though.
Very interesting stack.
yeah, it's scary. If they walk into these toilets, they might meet their own fate. As oh, the first player is spot by Veldman though. Gets the second.
But the boost is still standing.
Yeah, they're still here.
And they have no idea, they have no
They
idea.
actually get one.
Yeah, kill picked up, AK being saved. Not too terrible.
Yeah, looking at the start of this round, I think saving an AK is pretty huge.
Oh,
It's
he
good
gets
economy
the
for this
dink,
round.
but it's not enough.
That's
And the
painful.
clutch
That's all the
annihilation.
guns.
Yeah, the takeaway 1, it's not that great of a takeaway, but better than nothing, I suppose.
Yeah, if they had the AK, then you have more utility or guns you can drop around for your team, so that would help you definitely in this force buy round, because I don't think we're going to see a lot of utility. No, we won't. Only 1 smoke, or 2 smokes actually on the Knuppel side, so it's going to be interesting how they're going to use that.
They're going to have to go really aggressive here for the CT side. You're going to have to find an early pick, and that's what they're going to go for on the mid peak here. Trent just pushing out, and well, they might have been heard, but no one spotted him yet.
Do they
Double
realize
volley.
he's already party? Oh, they're falling back, okay.
Interesting setup.
And damage being traded, and Trent just find the first kill, the second one as well,
Nice.
and they managed to keep alive.
And now they
No,
just
play
have to fall
passive.
back. Yeah, fall back, just play passive. You get the advantage. Let them come in.
Sure,
Very well
one,
played.
but that's about it.
And for the EDT side, you know, just regroup. You still know you have more players on one side. If you just push it, they have to play 2-2 or 3-2, 3-1 on the A side. But it's gonna be interesting what ETT is gonna do this round. It seems like they want to go for it. Good fair of util still left on the board for them. And it's gonna be really huge. Copy needs at least 1 kill here.
Yeah, but he's
to
got a
make this a
beautiful
very good
position
round.
for it though. If they don't check it, he wins the round on his own, and he does have some support coming out from Medus. That's the free kill. Doesn't get more,
Yeah.
but the advantage is found.
And he got the information, 35 seconds on the clock, right? They have to go to the A side right now. And the plant's coming in.
Bomb, but
Oh,
Shoulder just takes down Matus. Now it's a 2v2, and this is holdable for ETT.
that was a questionable peek, but still options here. Time is on their hand.
Yeah, plenty of time to work with. The T's are hiding back, but they are isolated, so the 1v1s can work out in favor here for PARAGON as the nade chunks down Meltman and he just gets dropped. Just Shoulder in the 1v1.
And we do know Paragon a lot. They like to ninja diffuse, like they did yesterday on Ancient.
Yep. And he's on it, but Shoulder takes him down.
Sad to see. Good round for me, you know. Good comeback.
Yeah, it's PARAGON had it fully in control, but they couldn't quite hold on in the very end, so ETT pick up their third round on overpass. I mean, as I predicted myself at least, I'm expecting ETT to take this one, and so far they're starting this off very strong.
Yeah, I also think yesterday the mistakes that Paragon were making, they were not really tradable for each other. And it seems like the last round they just played was also not very tradable for each other. So hopefully they know a way around it with the first gun round coming up. The second gun round coming up. So.
Oh, what is that? What is that kill? Wait, where did Shoulder kill him? Did he get a wallbang?
I think he did, yeah.
Well, okay
Through the
then.
wall.
Oh wow.
Through the
Yeah, I
boost on B.
I think so. I mean, yeah, you mentioned yesterday that the trade situations being a big problem, and some of the clutches. There's so many only ones in here. Again, you said it as well. PARAGON pushing out solo and just getting destroyed. As uh-oh, Guppy's in trouble.
I hear that my mic is too loud, Yuri.
As far as I've heard now, it should be fine. At least that's what they said in the chat, so...
Oh, okay, great. Let's go.
Yeah, well, it's just cruel with the Max 7 in honor of Eve here with his own Max 7, as he's just looking to say if there's going to maybe take away an AK or two, but I don't think that
KNUPPELPEEK
TTT is going to make
Max
that mistake. Yeah, nowhere here to look for him, just 5T surviving and a beautiful shotgun.
Yeah, there's not much you can do in this position right now. Just get your gun in this next round. Even though they can still buy this.
A lot of money on KNUPPELPEEK at this point, so we'll probably see a buy with full Uto coming out for most of the players.
Yeah, I mean, the time of being called by the PARAGON side, so making sure to call him early this time and take advantage of the
Very
extra
smart.
minute to discuss.
Yeah, that was also something we saw yesterday. Them not really using a lot timeouts and not really figuring out where it was going wrong. And I think that's why they lost Ancient in the way they did. With a huge lead they had in the beginning, 7-1 I believe it was. So that's sad to see. But good they at least changed that and more timeouts. Hopefully we'll be seeing if it's not going well for them.
Yeah, as right now it's definitely not that well at all. ETT have got a solid amount of bank as well stored up. They got another full buy in store, so PARAGON's got a lot to fight for. As last round, the round before that, they had a shot, but they didn't quite manage to convert it.
Alright, here we go.
Here we go indeed.
Monster smoke coming out.
Is it gonna hit? It is gonna hit.
Yeah.
Lovely. No TWENTE nades just yet this game. Oh, well, that nade missed, so I take that back. There's the first TWENTE nade.
Heavy mid util from ETT coming out, taking early control.
Yeah, they're pushing up really fast, and they're putting the pressure onto TWENTE and Copy, who are just the two of them defending. On the other side of the map, we see a bit of dancing around the smoke.
Oh.
That's not going to pay off, as McVanish does take down Copy on the AMO side as well. Oh, the fast short control here from the CTs.
This is huge. They have all the information right now. They know the B side is very not likely to gonna be happening. It's probably
In the meantime, TWENTE is with pressure here, eh?
Yeah, he's alone.
Pressure from long and banana.
There's no rotation.
Oh, lovely entry frag though, and he might have been alone, but now they lose the bottom side with all the info that they do have. Cruel is still stuck here on short. The difficult retake is gonna ensue.
Oh, I didn't expect that. They had so much information on Paragon's side. You would
Question
at
is,
least
do you go
expect
for
someone
this
to rotate.
after plant positions from
You
ETT
have a
on
flank
one
coming
kit?
in. That's gonna be huge.
It's the only kit though.
Oof.
He goes down here.
Oh, he spotted him. Down
That's
he
round
goes.
done.
Yeah, missed shot by Bader in the end, and the ETT played the retake beautifully. Not a single player lost.
Absolutely.
It's a great lead. A great start
Yeah.
for them on the ETT side. Especially
un-
on T side overpass. Not expected.
It's unfortunate you mentioned as well the setup. They get that position on short, but they just don't do enough with it.
And ETT also countering it perfectly by just understanding that at that point, when they put so much pressure on B side, you should just go A. There's probably less people there.
Yeah, and the rotates were too slow, as there was just a single player left on his own to deal with it. As now it's an equal round, and Jakob's gonna go on a killing spree. He finds himself one, and well, he might want a little bit more with that AK. As TWENTE is on long, had a clean kill again.
Great kill. Does not seem to be aware of the long guy just yet.
Deagle Cruel gets himself one,
Oh!
but he gets dropped.
Jakob
Bader
Butch
though,
again.
and a copy. These are 2 kills for the CTs. It's an equal playing
And the
field.
bomb
Look at
down.
the
The bomb
bomb
is down. But this is very good. Even if they don't win this round, you get 3 kills on the T's. You damage their economy even more. In a round you don't expect to win at all. And now they have actually the chance to close this one.
Yeah, Bader's expecting a flank here, but that's not actually happening. They're both grouping up towards the long terrain, try and recollect that bomb, and they're going to challenge just Guppy now.
Yeah, Cappy, no head armor, it seems like, so it's gonna be difficult for him.
Oh,
It's taken down.
Bader now, he's been spotted in 40 seconds, not going to hit the long shots as the T's are now running over to the B-bomb side, but he might be able to intercept them. One goes
Saw the
across,
first.
2 across, and he doesn't hit.
The clutch taking some valuable space here, close to
Oh.
CT. Was not expecting.
Peekaboo.
Yeah. Well played by ETT, knowing that the other players also A, just rotate fast as possible and just get the plan down. But still a huge damage done on their economy, not expecting Knuppel to be this close though.
Yeah, no, exactly. It was some lovely one-dicks coming out, and they do put a little bit of a dent into that T side, but even then they are still firmly in control. But now the buy round is where they're going to have to really show what they've got in store. They got the AWP onto bait, and he's going to go for the mid peak. Just barely misses.
And we do see the aggression in short again, getting information that the B side is hard to take. And you already see them falling a little bit back, ETT on B. Lurking more than trying to get position.
Yeah, the A hit is slowly coming out as they're working up middle, but you mentioned that the T side is just forced out of mid, forced out of B.
For me, it's only really questionable why they rotate an extra person towards the side. It seems like they have 3 men there. Oh, that's a nice shot from Feldman.
Yeah, Copy gets caught out from behind as he doesn't expect the shift walk all the way up connector, and that's all the space that ETT needed.
Yeah, it's gonna be huge. Bader has to hit some beautiful shots here to make this round doable for them.
Yeah, but Jakob's walking up long and contested again. Just PARAGON the holes in the defense. This might be a problem as he finds himself another opening. And the T's are just swarming now. They know where the last CT is hiding. He goes down. And while TWENTE is still here, but Matus is already saving all the way in T-spawn. And TWENTE realizes it too. He's gonna have to get out of here.
Perfectly played here from ETT. Going for the contact play into the A side. Catching out bait on the first kill.
But for me, it's very interesting to see that ETT is getting so little information over the map, and they still get so much space by Paragon. Like Paragon got connector and got short, but they're still not in position to rotate them over to A or get a flank going on.
Yeah, that they left. They had so much pressure over on that B bomb site. They didn't really have the manpower to defend so far forward on A, and then holes occur. And ETT beautifully took that advantage.
Yeah, yeah. At least 2 guns survived here. Seeing
We
what
have
they can do
another
with it.
PARAGON timeout.
Money's in a rough situation here. Are you going to go for a force buy or just a half buy?
I think you have to force around this. I think Trent should be able to drop one, maybe Matus and SMG and Femas here. I think you have to force around this because otherwise you're going to give them too much of a lead. And hopefully they can speak something out about what's going wrong, what's happening on the A side, where are the leaks for them, and hopefully they can fix it and make it a closer game than it is right now.
Yeah, right now they are struggling. You never quite know when to count them out. They can definitely still fight their way back in, but right now it's looking like ETT is running away with their own map pick. It's a rough start for sure for the side of PARAGON.
In the end, we have all seen what happened yesterday on Ancient. They had a 7-1 lead and they still managed to lose that round. So I think nothing to worry just yet. And otherwise, just keep your head up, get confident in this match, and go to the next.
Absolutely. As again, the beautiful. It's such a cool smoke. I love it every time. Monster smoke comes down and the teams
Heavy
are
long
looking
aggression.
to rush B here. This is going to be a problem as it's just looking
perfect
to
call.
defend. He's isolated. He's going to get flashed. He's going to fall, and there's no one there. That's round over before it's even started.
This should be a safe call. Maybe exit frags if they want to go for it, but there's nothing you can do here. 5 men on the side. Uto still left on to hold them off the one side. It's going to be very difficult to.
This should be a complete save. They've got a couple of them. They've got an M4 and AK. Well, they had an AK. It's gone down now. They have an M4, a scout, and an AK that can be picked up. And I don't think it's worth risking any more guns right now. Spammed through the wall, comes down onto Bader.
That was rough. Right as KNUPPELPEEK wanted to get more aggression into it, ETT switched up the pace and just went completely the other side of the map.
Yep, as Veldman, he's pushing those CTs. He might just try and surprise them here, but
He has money, so they're probably going to hunt.
Yeah, they're aware of it. I don't think it's going to be that easy. They've got a nice setup here, the two defenders. Both sides covered, Copy with a nice position, takes down Veldman, and the other teams are just too far away.
Great call by ETT.
And because of the gun save, they can still full buy this one. They can drop some guns over. It's not really a big problem for the Knuppel side because they have the max loss bonus here. And I think they have still managed a chance here.
Yeah, exactly. He looked at the exact same thing again.
Oh no!
Surely they won't do it twice. KNUPPELPEEK is saying.
Fool me once, shame on me. Fool me twice. Sorry, fool me once, shame on you. Fool me twice, shame on me. Is this time at least they have 5 players left alive for the retake, and a lot more pressure, a lot closer position. So it's not going to be an instant save here. I think they might actually try and look for something now.
Actually boosting into heaven? That's insane.
Yeah,
but Boss is not going to be ready.
He's not ready for it.
He's not ready. No way, indeed. The bomb is ticking down faster and faster. Not going to go for the peak. Finds himself 1 quick kill. 1 kill is found by the scout of Bader, but
now it's done.
I think it's too little, too late.
ETT has controlled
heaven. I see them already back off.
Finds 1 kill. Shoulder gets the wall bang. That's just disgusting, guys.
No chance for KNUPPELPEEK here.
Cruel just denying them with the molly, but it actually counts too far behind. He falls. ETT cleaned them up. It's 9-0.
I do notice that every time they try to retake, they have Util in their hands and getting just killed off guard. It's not looking good at this stage in this match. 9 rounds on the T is a lot. It's a lot.
Something I want to quickly note about the last round is what you saw with McVanish when he killed Cruel is what he waited for is for the bomb to explode. Basically to try and get his crosshair off of it, because when the bomb explodes,
oh god, the Negev is there from Matus.
Oh no.
I guess they are a little bit tired of the B rushes here, as they bring out quite the gun to counter them, but sadly there's no T's this time around.
I do think it's a smart play to get the Negev out. You know, you really deny their only way into B so far, and it could be huge. And you see them already rotating. So
yeah, the crossfire here, but Veldman annihilates them. That's supposed to be a 1-for-1 trade, not a double kill. As Matus now alone on the side. He's got the Negev. Maybe he can make it work. He's got a smoke to spam. He gets one. Never mind. That's Bader. That's Bader actually getting a double, but the Negev is doing damage.
Oh! It's working out.
It's working out as Bader's killing them. I mean, I want to put the credit to the Nega because it's the way cooler gun, but it is the
Suppressing
AWP.
fire from Matus.
Yeah, suppressing
Oh,
fire.
they
You gotta
spotted it.
respect that.
Some damage, not enough. And now they're probably gonna run towards the B side. They have the time for it. And
Yep,
yeah,
they are.
that's most likely what they're gonna do.
Yeah, they're out of here.
Nobody's staying close from the T side, so they want both the players on the side. Oh, they expect a flank from connector. Okay.
Yeah, but Cruel's got, well, he's got no kit to work with. At least not
He
quite
might even
yet.
save the AWP.
No, he's looking to go for this. I mean, if you're 9-0 down, you're gonna have to try it, right? You're gonna have to go for these clutches. A 1v2 is very doable for Cruel.
That's true. That's true. There's
You
no
gonna clear
kill.
it angle this deep? Actually gets the
it.
kill. Jakob Dutch with the last skill. Paul not able to spin around quickly enough.
Yeah, and man, this T-side economy, they've got $16,000 on multiple of their players. Sparahon, they call another timeout, but I think it's a little too late here on Overpass.
Go on, Twente. Go for the last round. Full auto snipers, I believe.
I mean, here's the thing for Sparahon, right? If you get this round, you can still get a 5-round half, which, considering the aggressive style of Sparahon, if they get a T-side going, they've got a chance.
Yeah, I do
It's
think
tough.
so as well. For sure.
I've been in this exact same position before myself. I managed to bring it back to a 16-13, so you never know. I mean, it wasn't a win, but you know, it's a deja vu moment. I believe in the Paragon guys.
And if you at least can get a little bit of a closer game in the end, even though you still lose, you get the momentum going. You
Yeah.
have the faith in your next map because it's not your own pick. If you're losing this one, it's not a big deal. You can still win the next two, but you have to get the momentum going in your head as well because you cannot get this to you. If that's gonna happen, Ancient could be very a similar game.
Absolutely.
Let's hope
If you get a couple of rounds here towards the end, just to get into ETT's head, not let them get too cocky, then I mean, Ancient being Paragon's pick, they were looking strong on it yesterday. They should be able to bring it back, but for now, it's round number 11. ETT is looking for their 11th, and they've got the big economic advantage here as we see Paragon coming out with a weak force buy.
No U2 on Paragon as well. So this should be an ETT round.
We have seen it before with deals. So
Yeah, I
never count them out.
At this point, I don't trust it anymore. A force buy is just as equal odds as a normal buy is.
Oh, this could be huge.
Smoke. Beautiful.
That's the first. And a lot of information right here. But
Yeah.
they don't realize that one is already in short, I think. Will he?
I mean, it should be alright. I think he is playing quite carefully around it, as
Okay,
the
yeah,
Eagle
he
setup here
does.
towards A is scary as well. Cruel.
Ooh.
Peekaboo!
And again, when they have the pistols on the board, it seems like for some reason ETT is just spacing himself around. No trades possible for them.
Yeah,
It's a strange situation.
it's flashbacks to the old Vanguard squad. For those of you that remember it, they were they were a threat with their Eagles, and well, Paragon is doing similar work. They are still a man up, and the HP onto Jakob is low in this position from Matus. Might be able to seal
This
the
could be
deal.
huge.
Just gonna stay alive. Keep the pressure on.
Yeah,
Yeah,
I
wait
mean,
for it
Jakob
to
seems to
come.
be aware, but he can't quite find him yet.
And the HP on Jacob is very low. A good nade on the side, whatever.
Oh, peekaboo, there's
Nice
the peek. It's the clutch in the clutch, 1v3, and he's stuck in the corner. He knows where one of them is. Gets the tag, not the frag. Now he turns around to onto Matus, and the scout of Bader is low. The flag's coming in from short as well, and that's no problem for Cruel. Paragon get themselves the first round on the board on the force.
And it
Caster
still looks
curse,
so
am I right?
sketchy. Yeah.
Caster curse or caster blessing, let's be honest here. As for the sake of the match, Paragon picking up their first round. This is the start of the comeback, I believe. I'll have a bit of
Definitely,
faith.
like just like you said, like 5 rounds, you can break their mental. They have to realize 10 rounds on T is insane. But you never know. Paragon is very aggressive team, and I don't know. Maybe they can do something on the T side. Something
Yeah.
special.
I mean, Bader's got himself the AWP now coming out as well, so he's going to try and look for the pick here on A. He's got the confidence, and oh, doesn't quite connect the bullet.
Has the info though.
Yeah, as the T's are now taking space towards short.
Aggression from CTs as well coming up.
First contact and goes the way of McVanish.
Good damage on through the wall though.
Yeah, good tag damage. Ooh, the nade, just not close enough. As McVanish does survive barely.
Still too
ETT not wanting to have anything to do with the short aggression, so just falling back.
Yeah, but right now the information for Paragon is very little. And they're even gonna rotate one towards the B side, it seems like. Oh no, he's going to bank, okay.
Yeah, but Copy's got it all to fight for here on his own now. He's the only defender of the A-bomb side. His long is covered, but...
There is some aggression on the B side. They should have the information right now, even with the bomb down.
Yeah, he spotted that bomb. That should have showed up on the radar, but... Dink comes out onto Copy and he's low now. He's stuck in the corner. No backup is quite there yet as he gets taken down. The AWP of Major has to stand strong, but he misses the first. Does get the flick shot. But Shoulder drops him.
Do they expect a ready rotation? Oh. Cruel, use your nade. You got this.
It's
Too high! It's too high!
Way too high.
But it was close. He's got to learn the lineups for that, you know? You got to hit those.
That would have been huge.
Yeah, now he's got a 1v2 to fight. It's still doable because both are just a bullet away from falling. But if they play this right, ETT should be able to stall or play for the trade.
And this time they do have a kit on Cruel. So options are there.
Cruel does not know about the guy on site.
No.
No, he doesn't. Feldman
This is an
sneaking up
ETT
behind.
round.
And there's no time.
Just playing time. Very nicely played here.
Indeed.
Indeed.
The grenade was close. It would have maybe served him better later on, but... Oh, both teams do fall, but I don't think that's a big problem.
The amount of money on ETT is probably plenty for the next couple of
yeah,
rounds.
they could probably afford, well, whatever they'd like, really.
Okay, Tren on the AWP, that's gonna be interesting. Probably because his spawn is pretty good.
Yeah, going for the A peak. Maybe he
But
can
always
find
on the
someone.
same position.
There's a challenger, and he does fall. Scholler gets dropped immediately. Feldman's pushing up fast. He's feeling confident. He gets one. He gets two.
Oh!
And he doesn't
They had
get the
no
third.
idea. The B side is open.
The gaps in the defensive battlehold, it's costing them rounds, and again, Feldman's able to just walk in and drop two players without any trouble.
Okay, crazy. One-way smoke seems like on the heaven position, but smoking off by the clutch here.
Yeah, no one's welcome. Tag, frag. It's strength with the AWP, what's he gonna do?
If I look at the playstyles of both teams in the past, it seems like it's a reverse. Paragon is very passive on the CT side when they normally are very aggressive and trying to find the information, trying to find the opening. But Trent did find the opening, but still they have had some problems in their defense. It's sad to see it going this way.
Yeah, it's not quite enough at the moment, and he's just gonna be saving this AWP in a sad little corner on A long.
With ETT calling a great round again.
Yeah.
Very good at this match with just switching up the pace of their plays. Going from very slow defaults, A heavy, to just basically just walking into B side getting 2 kills.
Yeah, I mean, you know, it's something he literally just walks in here, no problem. And one guy is looking at the wall, the other guy is looking at Monster, and the short defender just wasn't there. Makes me happy. This makes me happy. There we go. As we see the T side playing another default approach here, nothing too special going on. Spreading out across the map.
No, very default setup, but again, ETT easily getting the short position, right? That's pretty much key if you want to take B. And getting that early on with so much time on the clock, you can just chill out, try to find something in A, try to get an opening somewhere,
that
and then
boost.
Batu's not aware.
Oh, he's spots
Oh,
the
he
gun.
saw
Now
it.
he
Oh, he
is.
does. That's good. That's very much needed.
Yeah, as the T's are grouping up. Well, they got the bomb on long. Go for that boost, but Trent isn't quite looking to challenge them just yet. Aggression here on B short. Batu, so he's gonna catch the timing, isn't he? Yes, he does. Free kill collected.
And this should be the call. They're going A. You saw a rotation coming in from the short position. You don't do that when you're going B.
Missed shot from Tremph. Flank from Bader should seal the deal here.
Maybe not if he just runs banana here.
Yeah,
Yeah.
the T's are just running in. They're running away from him. They're
With
gonna
this
get a chance
fight,
to
actually.
fight.
They should play time now. CT should play time now. They should not fight for this. The flank coming in from behind.
That's McVanish. He's gonna try and go for a little silly play, but it's not gonna work. Paragon
Yeah,
get
that-
number 2.
I think that was very sketchy. If the flank was not there from Paragon, then it could have been a very, very different round here.
Yeah, ETT really did a nice side take, even though they were down by 2 players, and they got the opening frags. It's just that there's so many CTs at some point, you're not gonna expect the guy around the corner, and then that's what happened.
Yeah, it's very tough to see that the trades are not really coming in on the CT side just yet. And again, very default from ETT, not even taking short this time.
Walking up
More likely
fast long
to, I
though.
would say.
Oh, McVanish finds the
Okay.
opening with AWP.
And do they realize he's already in toilets so far?
Oh, it seems like Guppy is gonna be careful enough. It's cruel.
Copy has to find the
Scared
kill
as
here.
well.
I think he had the info. Yeah, he did.
It's a 1-for-1 trade, not too terrible, but ETT is gonna allow to push further
Flank,
here. There's an
flank.
opening. Bader just get the connector player, but it's the 2v3 again, and a big challenge ahead of Paragon.
Going up on this kind of an angle is not that ideal. Let's see what he can do with it. He close this
Challenger
one.
is there, and he's not afraid.
Misses his first shot, yeah. Good shot. But
That's
unfortunately,
off.
nothing.
First half is sealed. What a performance from ETT so far. They're just gonna need 3 more rounds here on CT, and well, Paragon need the pistol. That's one thing that definitely stands.
Yeah, I just really hope they talk to each other like, okay, this game might be over, but next one is ours. You know, we have played them in the past. We know what they do. We know our own strengths. We know our weakness from yesterday. We learn from it and go for it. I really hope they
the
don't
stack.
this much.
It's
On
just
the
disgusting.
pistol?
On the pistol.
Yes,
They're
Strada
just
seconded.
they're having
Oh,
a good
but
day
this
here.
what is
They're
gonna
having a good
happen here
time.
is the guys on long are gonna get some info. They're gonna try and make some noise on A, hopefully causing the rotation from B, and then the guys on Monster will just walk out Monster
I think they're just
and get to
Get
a free
the
bomb
bomb
There's
site.
no
side.
contact. Oh, now it is. And the rotation from
See
B is
already.
coming as well. They haven't players going.
yeah, but they
He
see
is
the silly
fully
stack,
open.
but they don't expect clutch. I don't think that's a free kill for the USB, and he gets the second.
Oh no.
But the bomb is gonna go down on B. So even though there's a 2-man advantage for ETT, they are gonna have to fight a difficult retake. But the army is arriving.
All
It's sad
five
to
just
see
running in.
also,
Nobody.
Oh.
But to trigger discipline, he doesn't have it. He's gonna start shooting. He gets 2 kills, but he doesn't collect the third. It's just Bader now in the 1v2. As he does drop Schroeder looking for more, he's got no armor. And he falls to the gun of Jakob. ETT make the retake work after what was an interesting start to the round.
I think Paragon really thought they stacked with 5 people around connector position, and therefore not expecting the clutch there on Heaven. But also the Heaven smoke missing from the T's is very unlucky.
Indeed, it is quite unfortunate as ETT gonna have the bye here. And it's the T side that are gonna force up, so they're gonna fight for it right away. I mean, at this point, why wouldn't you? You've got nothing to lose. And the T side are stacked up towards connector.
Bob already dropped on A side.
Yeah, but the
Or
fast
on
flank is coming out.
body.
This could be interesting.
But
Feldman is aware.
again ready.
Yeah, they are.
even
Managed to
worse
them down in the
guns.
end.
Oh,
Oh, Bader!
that's
What's
what you
that?
get for trying to knife.
Well,
That's totally justified. But again,
Schroeder, you good there?
Um,
What just
what is
happened?
happening?
He tried to knife, but then he didn't dare to commit. But in the end, they do clean it up as it's map point now for ETT.
That's gonna get in the head of KNUPPELPEEK. those kind of knife attempts. Just the sheer just BM coming out of ETT in the last couple of rounds.
Yeah, I mean, you can understand the disrespect, to be honest. They're this far ahead, but it's still got a
Totally.
sting.
Bad money.
But a good flashbang does drop the first player. McVanish has got himself a shotgun. And he's not afraid to use it. He drops the next player. And just like that, it's 3 kills away from...
Not like you need the money at this point.
No, but I think he just enjoys playing the auto shotgun. I mean, it's a fun gun, right?
Definitely. Great flash also from Scholar
It's a
here.
shotgun that
Setting
has the
up the
range of a
kill.
rifle.
Definitely agree. Let's again, boss left. They're gonna go for the knife again? I feel like they are.
Yeah,
Yeah,
they are.
He's
They are.
jiggling.
They know.
Go for the knife.
The flank is
Got
there
people
as well.
behind us on. Come on. Go
Like
for
you,
it.
boss. You
There's
have
no
tried
escaping
my man.
it. McVanish takes down Baylor with the knife to end up a very dominant looking first map from the ETT side, but I don't think that's going to say too much, as next up is going to be Ancient, and that map is going to be the complete opposite. It's going to be Paragon side, and they're going to have to show us what they've got there, but this was a quick one, especially compared to yesterday's double overtime, an 18 rounder being much preferred, I would say.
Definitely. I was kind of surprised seeing Paragon being this like, or ETT being this dominant on overpass. Like
Yeah.
it might have been something to do with the aggression not really coming out or working out for Paragon today, but it's like I thought ETT would take it, but I still think that Paragon should have at least had a bit more of a fight on the map pick.
Yeah, you
Fine,
definitely
of
notice.
ETT.
You notice the big gaps in the Paragon defense where ETT just shift and walk in and shoot people from behind, which that's not the kind of mistakes you can tolerate at this kind of level if you're playing a third place decider. But maybe they've got something better in store on Ancient for us.
Yeah, and also knowingly on overpass, normally they play with East instead of Cruel, of course, and East is more of the caller on that map and having the ideas and the aggression on some position on the CT. And I think that's it's difficult to not have with you in this kind of stage in the tournament. But still, this shouldn't matter for the next map at least.
Yeah, no, I
That's
mean,
true.
with their performance from yesterday, I'm expecting a very confident performance here, as long as they haven't tilted off the face of the earth from that previous game. But only time will tell, as we are going to head into a quick little break just for us to catch our breath and get some water, stay hydrated, as that is very, very important. So we will join you back in about 4 to 5 minutes with the second map, DE Ancient. We'll see you in a couple of minutes. Cheers. All right. Alright, ladies and gentlemen, we are back after a short little break. I got some water, and I hope you did as well. As we are now preparing for Ancient, as we've got just a minute and a half before the players are going to get into this one, so we're going to keep this one quick as well. Map 1 was a blowout for ETT. Do you guys think that PARAGON can do the same now in return?
I think with how ETT is playing, I think it's going to be I don't think it's going to be like a quick, the same kind of quick game as we saw on Overpass, but I do think that KNUPPELPEEK should definitely get Ancient here.
Fair enough. What do you think? So you got the same hopeful thinking as well here, Sam?
Yeah, definitely. They should be able to get at least a closer game than they did in last map. But it's also mentally, right? If they are really down by the first map, like, oh shit, we lost this so hard, and we are gonna be scared in the next map, then it could be a 2-0 in the end. But I believe PARAGON will take this next map and we'll go to Inferno.
Yeah, I mean, I definitely hope for that as well. I do want to see Inferno. I mean, it's the best decider map you can have in all of Counter-Strike, basically. So that would make for an exciting series as we are heading into the pistol round already. Players are all ready, and so are we. So it is time for map number 2 of this third plate decider. Let's see if PARAGON can bring it all back.
Util set on bait.
Oh, nice block in starting off.
Heavy B from both sides.
Yeah, this could be interesting. T side going for a fast push, it would seem, and well, Scholar without the silencer tops the head of Trent. Looking for more, but he can't quite find it yet.
Oh, well, they check the corner, they don't.
Oh,
got the
clutch.
position.
They still don't know.
The headshot coming. Oh no, the team damage. It was a dink, I think, by one of the T side players onto his teammate. It leaves just Matus on his own. 2 players to find. He's out of bullets. He's hiding. He can't find a spot. Easy to pick up the pistol.
Yeah, it seemed like a very chaotic round here from Knuppel, not really checking the corners, expecting only 2 CTs to be there on the B side so early, and not 3 as the stack they did. But it should not really matter this much just yet.
Yeah, I mean,
just keep your head up.
The absolute chaos. ET just not hitting any bullets, it felt, but they did hit enough in the end. As
I smell a B rush.
yeah, I smell a little bit of B rushing as well. Veltman with the MP9, gonna get 1, 2, 3, and down he goes. But enough damage been done. Bomb is gonna get planted. No, it's not. Which takes him down. Oh, yeah, he does drop him in the end, but it was close. But no cigar.
The BM already start on Ancient? This early?
Yeah, I mean, the MP9 by Veltman just taking out 3 before he goes down himself. Farming all the cash. I'm not surprised with the BM, let's be honest. Between these 2 teams,
No, true. That's fair. That's fair to say, yeah.
fast mid control now from the ETT side. And as well from the B control, they're just confident here.
They have everything on the map. Full mid, full lane.
You can actually feel the confidence of ETT here right now. Just playing so aggressive, trying to deny every aggression from PARAGON on the single map. It's very well played for them. Really on.
PARAGON is falling back now. 2 people on T spawn still, probably with nades out. Yeah, this is going to be a late mid take.
Well, there's only 1 defender there. It's going to be McVanish with his MP9. So if the control they do have is good, but it's going to be very difficult for them to retain it if PARAGON does bring a good fight. Yes, it
they
is.
do. And that brings the map completely open. You see the rotation coming in the red house right now. But smoking and blocking it off, they have no clue where PARAGON is going right now.
But the bomb is actually going over towards the B bomb. No,
Oh.
they're going B again. Okay, they weren't quite sure, but they've made up their mind. It's passing over towards the B bomb site. And that's going to leave Scholar with his MP9 in the corner to defend it. But he can't.
Ooh.
Last rotation is coming in from ETT. However, KNUPPELPEEK has the bomb site.
Flash from Fudge, that's a kill. Off the second, and he gets the third! And the CT mowed them down.
Well
Oh,
played,
no.
brother. Clutch.
Very well played.
Yeah. It's I mean, it's disgusting, right? He gets out across and doesn't get spotted for some reason by Cruel. And then spotting on the players just mows him down. Not a problem for this man as did he pick up the third, but not quite in that dominant of a way.
Yeah, you really notice, like, EDT gets early aggression, gets the information, and they're not scared.
Last bit coming out.
Oh yeah, wait. Let's find the kill even through all the chaos there. But Trent does trade it back, gets the second with the Tech 9 as well. That's the double kill. And Cruel drops the third.
Man advantage here for KNUPPELPEEK. Although Cruel does have 1 HP, it seems.
Yeah, well, 1 HP in the dream, and he might be
Do you
challenging
want
the belt now. Nah, no chance. I mean, the guns have been collected for the T side. They've got themselves 2 M4s to work with, and the 2 CDs are spread out entirely. If they can isolate the 1v1, they might be able to win this round, PARAGON.
This is gonna be first huge contact. But someone's gonna be ready for that. Not ready for the second kill, and this should be easy towards the B side. Yeah, you will.
Bomb is going to go down here on B. I don't think that's going to be a problem, and it's going to be Copy in the retake now, as Jakob has everything he could want, but he still needs to find the kill as he wraps around through the T-spawn on his way to B.
Ooh,
That was going to be a matter of timing.
Yeah, this is gonna be all on timing here.
Oh!
Oh, he spots him!
Ooh.
Yeah, and
This is
Jakob's not
huge.
going to expect this. No chance.
Da-da. Da-da. Da-da-da-da. Copy takes him down. That's quite the way to win the round, but the PARAGON side has built up a lot of cash, winning on the weaker pistols there, and showing ETT what they've got in store for them. And just like
This
that,
is
ETT is actually in trouble.
This is exactly how they did it in on Overpass, right? Getting the pistols down and having some impact with it. And if they can do that on this map and also convert it to a round win, that's huge. Then they are also scary on ecos.
Yeah, as ETT is now the team on the eco, and PARAGON shouldn't make the same mistakes, hopefully, as they spot out 2 players in Donut with all the mid-control that they have.
Ooh, so aggression behind this smoke. Is he gonna be ready for it?
Oh, Copy gets one, but he gets traded right back.
Already a T on B side at this point. Pushing up to CT, that is definitely
What the
He hurt
hell
him.
is he doing here? Well, I mean, he doesn't really get much out of it because there's only 1 defender left, but still a disgusting position to be in, and he just drops Sculler in the end.
Alright, so it should. This is also a rough position for ETT. 2 people on 2k, 1 guy on 5, and 2 people on 3k.
Yeah, it's rough. They're
It
gonna go
should-
for 4
Oh
grenades.
wow.
This is gonna be a nade stack.
Yeah, but there's no one there, I think. Well, now the T's are pushing it, actually. That's a scary grenade. Doing
Oh,
a
that's
lot of
huge.
damage. He gets the kill through the smoke. That's disgusting. The trade back is found. But a kill on the USBs is a good start for ETT.
Yeah, and the T's should expect right now here an eco round from ETT again. Just group up, go together. Don't go single fights here. Don't give them the guns, and this should be an easy round for them.
Knuppel playing it very passively here. Just waiting for any aggression to come.
Yeah, and that's a good read. Veltman gets taken down. The Deagle, the only gun that they have. Actually, no. Jakob has one as well, is taken down, but good damage regardless. As now the 3 defenders are in dire straits. Oh, he tries, but he doesn't quite succeed.
Eagle here though.
Oh, it
Not
doesn't
looking.
connect.
Oh,
It didn't connect.
but Scholar did pick up the AK. They didn't throw it away. Okay, that's interesting.
Oh, he's handing it right back to them as Copy takes him down. And no guns are saved by the CT side. PARAGON ties it all up.
I do expect Paragon to really try and work mid here, because I hope, or I expect them to notice that ETT isn't that fast with their mid util. It's
Yeah.
really good to get mid control here on this side.
CTs are pushing up fast indeed. McVanish taken all the way down the control together with Skolder. Apologies on the HUD there, I'll fix that real quick. Something related to the map. As McVanish in the clutch, I was right on the players, at least take that fast control. But actually Matus finds the opening on the other side of the map. And it's Jakob to defend. And he can't do it. That's a bomb site lost. Trade.
Very good trades here coming in now as well. Something we didn't see on Overpass and maybe not even on Ancient yesterday, but they are fixing that a little bit.
Yeah, it's a good start. Oh, sorry, a good little bit of recovery as they take down 2 of the players, ETT, but they're going to be forced to save, and PARAGON is going to get themselves in the lead after a very quick round, finding those openings on... Actually, they found the opening on B, but they pushed into A, never mind.
And this was their plan from the beginning, I feel. They already had 3 guys very heavy towards the A side of the map. And the fact that Matusi gets a kill there is just perfect. Draws the rotations and lets CTs play a bit more passive towards A.
And you would expect a timeout coming in from ETT right now, just to speak some things over, but I don't know if they will.
Yeah, doesn't seem like it. Seems like they're just looking to go and keep on going. They're confident enough to keep the pressure up, as they are on a bit of a hybrid buy. They got the 2 saved guns and no one else really investing, so maybe gonna save that timeout for next round when it's full buying time.
Yeah.
As for now, the AWP of Veltman just fixated on nothing really.
B side is already lost.
Yeah, this is gonna be a fast saver, I think.
Oh, this nade could do a lot of damage.
It does a little bit.
38, too bad.
And there the position in mid to get the lure. Filming is huge.
Struggling.
Oh.
He gets the 1 tap and the conversion. And the third one, Cruel, is showing up right there.
1 HP as well again.
He doesn't need more than that.
Yeah, that seals the round, right? You can only come from CT angle, and they were already very aggressive along on B. You have full control on the map there.
And they're
Very well
hunting.
played by Paragon.
Going for the op.
Down he goes.
They get it. Well played round from Paragon here. Basically running into an empty B bomb site, taking away all the guns from ETT. ETT will be able to buy this round though. Still no timeout.
Yeah, they're keeping it up. I mean, they had nothing really going for them last round, so you'd think they probably want to take a second, but maybe they just aren't expecting much out of Ancient here, as the AWP instantly drops Veltman. Advantage found yet again.
Yeah, this is huge. You see rotation coming in towards the B side, and the T is not even wanting to go to the B this fast, still waiting around A and mid. Just let the CTs make mistakes and play on that.
Yeah, so
Yeah, you
much
can see it
illusions.
quite clearly.
Yeah, look at the amount of util on Paragon still left.
They're just waiting. They're just waiting for the aggression. Exactly what you would expect maybe from the CTs in a 4v5, trying to get a bit of info, because they have nothing at the moment. DCT just standing in their positions, hoping that their aim will be enough to get this round back in their favor.
Yeah, as Bomb is still undecided. Gonna go for a bit of util to support their mid take. As TWENTE comes out and misses the flashbang, but the mid control is taken nonetheless.
He didn't come out.
Oh, well, the missed shot,
too
but he gets
early.
the kill anyway.
Only Jacob to defend there. Not really much he can do from this position. Yeah, just tucking in.
And you already see one T player ready for that position.
Yeah, no problem there from
So
Bader.
ready.
Takes him down. Kill by Skolder, but this should still be a save for the CT side here. They shouldn't have an easy way in.
He's going for it.
Yeah, well, I think not for long now. This AWP should be saved by Clutch with the bomb already halfway ticked. It's not looking that good.
KNUPPELPEEK has the money to maybe go for it here. Try and get the AWP away from his hands. Because this AWP can be a difference in rounds in the next round where ETT will have nothing to say. No money at all. So keeping an AWP for him can be quite crucial. Maybe get a kill or two.
Yeah, but for now the AWP is saved. PARAGON plays it safe. They're building a bank, but they've got so much money. My god. The two are sitting on the maximum money available, I think, as they only dropped the AK and a bit of util extra. From a 3-0 deficit to the 6-3 lead, PARAGON has all the money they could now wish for, and they're looking to run away with this T side. Ooh.
Oh, the timing. Maybe they spot him out.
I think they spotted him. If you look at Trent, I think he's holding it.
Yeah, he definitely is. Yeah, that's huge.
What do you do with this info? Just wait for him to make a mistake?
You do have some utility. Maybe cross one over, throw the Molotov on his feet, and let him push out. But they won't.
They haven't seen him. They definitely haven't.
They haven't?
Oh, maybe the call wasn't there, because Beta was the first one in. Trent was the one holding it.
Surely they call that.
What do you do? That's ET here.
All 4 CTs coming from the same direction. The flank is also available there for Cruel. This round should be done.
This is huge.
Did this in the last game against Severi as well. Not ready, ETT.
Yeah.
Only back vanish left.
He's got nothing to do here, no way.
If he can save the AWP, that's actually huge.
Yeah, he does seem to get away with that one.
Oh wow.
Push coming up though from the T's here. Trent already going to the A side.
Beautiful read. He might catch him.
Might hear this as well. Yeah, he did.
Vanish is gonna hide in the corner, and there's
4
not enough time
seconds.
for Trent. Can't find him. But it's close. PARAGON is firmly in the lead now though, and ETT is struggling on Ancient as we expected as well. This might be, well, it's not going to be a 16-2, but PARAGON is looking dominant enough.
Definitely. Fast mid again coming out. No real presence from the CTs in it. No one really fighting it. Just 2-man setup on the one donut. They are gonna clear it. You might still get caught out here, Trent. Not expecting the close left angle. Yeah, they're just completely avoiding it. Smoke off of donut.
Yeah, I mean, it's they're all walking into that CT spawn, which, I mean, it's got a few close angles, which might be a bit dangerous, but no, they find McVanish right away, and they're collapsing onto this A-bomb site now.
Going for the fade here. Doesn't see anyone. And that's the A side lost.
Yep, absolutely no problems here for PARAGON. Oh, that's a one-dig from Jakob though. Looking for more, but he doesn't connect it, but the trade is there from the Clutch. This is a 3v3 take now. And there's only one T on the bomb site. They're all dead. They're all flanking around middle. They've been spotted by Veldman. He knows where the last T is. The bomb can be defused now. And he gets the final kill.
What is happening?
Oh wow.
What is PARAGON trying to do with the wraparound?
Again, if you do the wraparound, that could be fine, but there are no trade potentials on every single position that the T's are taking.
Yeah,
it's just a one-on-one fight, and it's not working out for them.
They just leave the one player behind on the bomb site to die, and against pistols, that allows them to collect all the rifles they need. That is a terrible misplay from PARAGON. I'm not quite sure what happened there, but ETT managed to pick up the round with just the AWP and the pistols. And all of a sudden, they're back in it. They've got money to plenty now. They can keep the pressure high.
Seems to be a fast or an A hit. Already setting up.
Yeah, it does. They're slowly setting up, but still no aggression coming from Matus there, as Jakob is here to defend against it. And he does find it, so that's going to be the cue for the T's to head over to A.
This is
And
exactly what I
Veltman, the
mean,
lone
Jakob.
defender.
Oh, a very nice shot from Tran here.
Yeah, you can't miss those on the AWP.
And that's gonna open things up. This is actually a good chance from Knuppel here, but how aggressive will he go through the smoke?
Clutch is pushing it, he's not scared. Gonna get mollied out, probably gonna go down, but no, he stays alive. Somehow.
Second time ETT fall for this. Same happened last time as well. What you saw happening is the moment Matus got some info deep on B stairs this time, you just saw Veltman instantly just fall back to side and just in transition, not being ready enough for the fast A hit.
Oh, the molly kill! He got killed by the grenade itself!
He got killed by the bottle? What?
Yeah.
He got killed by the bottle!
That's
It
something
did
I haven't
seem
seen
like he
before.
wanted to stop it, but...
Well, I guess that's proof you really shouldn't be drinking because Molotovs are not good for you. But, yeah, it's a
For
kill
sure.
with the bottle. Matus just bonks him right in the head.
Maybe he didn't expect himself to be that low, maybe he didn't see his health.
I mean, you're not going to go out of their way to dodge the actual bottle. I mean, he probably would have died to the flames regardless, but that's one heck of a sight for a match like this. Scholar gets one, but he's out of bullets for the second. Trench trades it back.
Oh, look at the push. He's not gonna be ready.
Timing.
Reload.
Great aggression. One
Wait, that
hit.
did... That's a good damage. Takes that, Matus.
It felt like it should have done more, but
I mean, it did
It
50
was-
damage, right?
yeah, but it was right on his feet.
I mean, yeah, I mean, a grenade does 55 against armor, if I'm not mistaken.
Oh, okay.
Would be a little overpowered to have the grenade be an instant kill, even against non-armor targets. Even against armor targets, as Cruel finds himself another frag, and they've got a 2v3, but there's two defenders here on B where they're looking to go.
Do they? Because the bomb is rotating towards the A side right now. But the
Yeah, take
aggression,
that back.
But this aggression is gonna be huge. The information getting here. Knowing, okay, it's gonna be A. Just rotate back. How ready will it be?
They know it now. Surely they can rotate both players over to A.
Yeah, Paul has heard this. For
But
sure.
still,
Or
rotation is so
Feldman
late.
is hesitating. This is not the time to look away, buddy. They're walking into your bomb site.
Oh no. Will they be ready?
It's a missed shot!
Oh!
Clutch gets one, and it's Bader in the 1v3 now. Gets himself one kill, but the bullets
Correct,
from behind
Bader.
from Jakob take him down. But Feldman missing the op shot at a moment like that?
Oh, and look at the HP left on the ETT. This could have been a very different round.
the clutch
Yeah.
actually also saving the opera there in Temple. Because that should have been a kill there, Cliff, for the T's. But at the last second from CT, he still got the kill. Last round of the half. See heavy mid aggression coming out from the side of KNUPPELPEEK.
Yeah, but the grenades and the Molotovs do some phenomenal damage from the side of ETT.
Oh,
As-
he's not even dying.
Yeah, he
Getting the
burns
kill,
alive with the flames and the vanish, and he gets himself a double kill. Oh, the missed shot. Bader takes him down.
Crucial kill.
Yeah. It's a man advantage for ETT, but the HP is low. Ooh.
Oh, that's incredible. That's nice. Very well found.
What a shot.
Also, Clutch so ready for that.
Do they expect this aggression from Feldman? That's the question. The up close?
They do.
Definitely
One kill,
not.
2 kills. Not a problem for this man. As ETT get themselves number 6.
I think 8 rounds is very good on the T side. You know, they have shown yesterday with a lot of rounds. But I think a timeout right here would be useful for Paragon. Just talk it over one more time, but I don't think they're gonna do it. They're
Yeah, last round of the half. Probably not.
But this last round could be important though.
Absolutely. As we see some fast pressure coming out on the B-bomb side for Bader. He's going to look for the first one. That's a tag. And he just take down Jakob. And the B-bomb site is taken by the T's right away as they're looking to aggress into CT spawn. Bader gets flashed, but he gets the frag onto the clutch. That is phenomenal.
Nearly gets the team kill as well.
A lot of team damage. But I realize Scotter's so close.
I don't think so. That's one kill, but he can't find more.
They were back third.
And now Feldman, he has to do something insane to clutch his round back. That's the first. Misses a shot on the second.
Flank coming as well from CT.
Yeah, this is gonna be so difficult, but at least he has 4 on his blades. Spotting out 2. He knows.
Down to Bader he goes.
Yeah, very dominant half.
The entries from Bader are phenomenal though. They get the first opening and they take such deep position that the CTs basically have no way back in there.
Yeah, and if you look at the scoreline, right, 9 rounds on the T side is insane. And if you remember, they lost the pistol round, so the first 3 are going away from ETT. This could have been a very different half. So I think still good from ETT to get 6 rounds on the board.
Yeah, this is going to get close and competitive. Paragon had a beautiful T side, but if ETT can start this off with a pistol maybe, have a similarly dominant T side, this map can go a long, long way.
Are they doing the exact same strat as Couple? I think
No, they're going mid.
No, never mind. They're going mid.
Oh,
There's actually no one on A.
faked out.
Everyone wrote it.
Yeah, there's no one here to defend the A bomb site. Matus is rotating in, but he's far away still. They're going to get a bomb pod for free.
But retaking here is a possibility on this map. A side is very much...
Scholar also with the lurk.
Yeah. Ooh.
Good opening
First
kill to find.
That's the info. People coming from CT.
Flank.
And a good flank.
Oh, yeah, ETT played beautifully. They got some nice and deep positions, really catching catching Paragon early on in the retake and take them down before they even get to the bomb site.
Yeah, and so far in this series, no pistols has been won by Paragon. All pistols have gone to the side of ETT. That's something...
That's a lot of rounds you
not
can't
nice.
be losing.
Yeah, that's not nice to have in your opening 2 matches.
Oh, but stack coming out.
Oh, the read
They're
for the
ready.
clutch is there.
Yeah, now they're ready.
They're
now
just
they know
spamming
it.
the smoke. They've got nothing to be afraid of. Jakob gets the next one. And there's still one there. Is he going to be ready for that as well?
Surely. I mean, no, actually not.
Oh!
He gets the reaction though.
Always sad to see if you miss those shots. Everybody knows the feeling.
Yeah, I mean the USB doesn't really have enough damage, right? So you can't blame him too hard. He did hit the dink, but Paragon after the full eco, now it's buying time, and this is going to be an important one. Are they going to be able to retain their lead, or are we going to get all tied up as both sides are buying? ATG's got all the guns in the world, and they're looking to go for some fast control on the B-bomb side.
Smoke coming out, so this is going to be a final lane.
That's a trade.
He gets him through his teammate.
Yeah, it's a trade deal, all calculated, all part of the plan.
He needs to be careful with his reload. He's always spraying through boxes and smokes, and then the reload literally gives his position away. It's gonna be risky.
He taking the space now. Cave. 2 people.
He only gets one.
Good trade coming out. Side of VTT. Now it seems like it's gonna be BX.
Copy though, a lovely double kill.
And now just group up and get this
Leave
round.
the development in the clutch. It's burned out by the flames. Position up for him.
Gets one, but it's not enough. Paragon hold on to their first buy round, and they're looking to keep on going on the CT side of Ancient.
Yeah, this is huge, right? Because if you lose this gun round, then ETT can just get the momentum and take the lead in this map. But that's not gonna happen just yet.
Absolutely, as it's time for round number 19. Both sides buying up again. Italy had enough in the pockets to get some more Galils, keep that pressure high, and get a second chance to fight.
Maybe as well limiting the pressure on mid early on from bait. Coming up the box now though. They're ready.
Oh, Scholar finds an opening actually on the B bomb site. He's pushed all the way to CT. Jakob gets another one, and B is just completely lost. Just like that.
So fight going on an elbow at the moment. Cruel.
Oh,
Go for it. Go for the
it.
knife.
Do it. I know you
Do
want
it.
to. Oh,
Yes.
get him. There we
Go on.
There we
Yes.
go. As the retake is going to commence now as well. The first shank kill comes in.
Ooh!
That was a one tap. I didn't even process that. My God.
What a shot.
A very beautiful shot there, yeah. Oh, and
Well,
Trades
Cruel's
will
got it
be
all to
made.
do himself.
Low time on the bomb.
Yeah, no chance sadly, but it's a pretty
What a
exciting
shot!
round. My God, this guy is showing up, gets a knife, and then destroys the next guy.
Going 17 in 13.
Yeah, he's having a good game.
Top of the scoreboard.
and still no timeouts. Both teams don't seem to like the timeouts to be used, but it could be so crucial for them.
Yeah, they're
Fast
just...
cave smoke again coming out.
Ooh, that's a kill!
Oh, what a nade.
Right above Matus.
Wow, that's very lucky
Yeah, and
to get killed like that.
people are getting mowed down across the map as the full eco doesn't quite stand a chance against the full buy of ETG, and it seems we're going to be all tied up at 10 to 10. As cool
Seems like
does
ETG has
fall as
done-
well.
Seems like EDT has done their homework on how Knuppel likes to play mid. Just constantly just working with util to try and stop him from going early onto the big box on mid and peeking into lane by for example in this case the nade, but last round they had the molly. It's great to see.
Yeah,
Yeah, that's very important as well, because we know that Paragon loves to peek that position, and again that's lame just to deny it. Yeah.
Paragon having some trouble, trying to adjust.
yeah, well, that's a free opening for Cruel there as Scholar just walks right into his crosshair, so sitting back and relaxing, and the approach now for Paragon is this position from Bader. Doesn't go for the discipline, but he just mows them down anyway.
Very well played there. Not ready for Jacob though. Now we do see a two-man push coming outside of cave. Probably taking the mid guy. That's only left on Veldman. 1v4. Surely not a lot that he can do here.
Nah, I mean he might get one or two kills as he has a nice sneaky position behind Papa Cruel, but actually he reads it. He seems to be aware.
He knows.
Uh-oh, Veltman. Down you go. Paragon pick up round number 11.
Very clean round here.
Yeah.
Again, a crucial round for them for the money. They needed to win
Definitely.
this round, otherwise they would have been back on the Nika.
Yeah, now they've got a little bit of cash in reserve, keeping 4 players alive especially being important, as ETT, they have their final buy in store as well, so these last few rounds are going to be really crucial to decide the outcome of this game. ETT need to make it work now, or they're going to be down to 13 to 10 deficit.
Again,
Uh-oh.
not ready for the lane peak again.
No, Bader, and Trenf
Oh.
just dies, or Clutch just dies in the molly of Trenf. And just like that,
this is
ETT
exactly,
give it all away.
And this is exactly what ETT tried to prevent every time with that Molotov on mid, and now you see the Molotov is not there, and again they just take the position on the top lane and gets
Beautiful lineup, he doesn't quite get both, but Trenf supports
Good
him,
trades.
and it's McVanish. It was McVanish, he's gone as well.
Yeah, this is exactly what you expect from Paragon. So aggressive and so clean, trading each other. This is a very good round on their hall.
Yeah, there is a molly you can throw from T-spawn, which basically just mollies the whole box at the beginning of the round, just making sure that you can't push up towards, or that you can push up towards lane as a T without being pushed or being mowed down by the CTs coming from it.
Nope. talk about pushing. It seems like the teams are going to rush into the A-bomb side here as Cruel stops one. Looking for more, but he can't quite find it. It's Bader instead to shut him down, but actually score. It's a pistol shot. Cruel finds another one, and no way in here for the T's. Only McVanish left already, and he goes down to Matus as well. And indeed, Paragon gets themselves onto 13 rounds.
Also playing with a double op on the CT sider. Probably one going towards B, one going towards A.
Yeah, it's a nice setup. I mean, it's been working out for you. You can just sit back on A with AWP and not have to do a whole lot. Whereas on the, you have a lot of variation possibilities. You can go middle. As the run boost comes across, a lovely clean rush and a lovely clean kill from Matus. That's gorgeous.
And you're right
Well
about that. The AWP was going towards the B side, but not how we expected it to go. Very well played by Matus there.
That was just phenomenally beautifully done. And ETT down a man again. Another uphill battle for them.
Yeah, the openings are very much going towards the side of Paragon here, and you see ETT doesn't have an answer on it.
There's a bit of an answer, but Trump mowing them down even harder afterwards. Answer was rejected.
Great double kill there from Tren.
Yep. Scholar in the clutch.
Yeah, now in the
Oh.
4.
Making it 2v3.
Okay.
Bader goes a bit too aggressive on his own, and another mistake is all by Matus. They're giving this away just as quickly as they were winning it.
Oh no, and he's expected this.
Yeah, he loses the battle.
Paragon, what are you doing?
They're getting
Paul left now.
too confident, looking for things in themselves. Is cruel indeed. He does seem to be aware of this flank from Scholar. Yes, he is. 1v1 now against the clutch. Yeah, here's the smoke. Bomb gonna go down. It's the 1v1 now for the clutch.
And look at the HP of Clutch, but he's gonna probably AWP this out.
Yeah, the AK is looking a bit cruel. He's gonna need a headshot. Oh, spray! He gets it.
Oh,
ETT convert the round just like that. But man, the initial peak there is disgustingly clean done. The Rumbos before it, and gorgeous.
yeah, that's not a round you should be able to win as ETT like that. 2v4 and still clutching it out. A lot of big mistakes from Paragon.
Yeah, just again going for those individual plays, getting too confident, getting too cocky as the clutch is now the utility slave. Throwing 2 smokes on middle as it seems ETT is looking to challenge it there.
Yeah, it's a kind of similar mistakes as yesterday, but hopefully they learned from this one. This one round that went wrong, and now can really take this back.
Bader's got a nice position. That's a nice kill. He's gonna trade it back. Jakob finding another kill on Veltman too. And ATT mowed down the Paragon side.
And now it's on KNUPPELPEEK to convert a 4v2 if they can. First kill for Paul coming his way.
Yeah, they're not making it easy either though. McVanish taking down Cruel. Even though Company gets the trade in return, the A-bomb side is lost, sorry, as McVanish gonna plant. And Scholar's got such deep control here.
Not willing to hold that control.
No.
Still giving Kapi a chance to get close to the side.
I don't think he needs to. He'd rather play together with his teammate and then play for the trade, which Paragon hasn't been doing, so in that regard, it's a smarter decision.
He is going for it. Has the smoke and a kit.
Yeah, but the peak from McVanish is too clean, too easy for him. As EDT get themselves up to 12.
Timeout being called, I presume,
it's by Paragon.
by Paragon.
Yeah, it took them a while to realize that the timeout could probably do them a little bit of good. And then it's being called just now.
It's crazy, right? You play so many rounds and then the first timeout coming in at this moment. But I think it's necessary. Right now you lose 2 crucial rounds in a row. You have to change something up.
Yeah, their economy is in shambles, so
and,
they're going to have to eco, they're going to have the rest of this round as well to think about it. And they need to have some kind of plan to avoid these mistakes that they've been making.
Exactly, and not a lot of not to worry just yet. It's probably going to be 13-13 and then it's just tied up, and you have the opportunities.
Yeah, this might go down to the wire, just like I did yesterday on Ancient. This map's been giving us some spectacular Counter-Strike, and I'm all for it, that's for sure. As the time ticks down, 10 seconds before we get into some more action. The single AWP on Veltman against the pistols, the measly USBs. Only a deagle on Tremph. Maybe he can do some magical work with it. As we head into this round number 26. This could be a problem. There's a lot of CTs here, and Veltman's got to be very careful.
Actually, gotta push this. They might not be ready for the rest. Oh, they are.
Oh, this could be huge.
Oh, but wait! Veltman gets the
nice.
kill, but he gets shanked in return. I mean,
That's enough money to get the op.
that's worth it for PARAGON, I think. But man, Veltman incredibly clean with the AWP, getting the one tap on the USB as well on the P250. But then the quick scope into the shank. I love it from Matus, making some quick money. And indeed, there's the double up setup again for the CT side. Matus says thank you very much for that.
But this time, more passive, getting 3 people on the B side, and mid and A just holding from a long angle with the AWPs. Oh, Feldman.
Nobody's peeking into
players
this
on
angle.
A.
Just completely given up mid, playing very, very passive here on the side of PARAGON.
Yeah, I mean,
Meantime, Veldman.
Trump is covering it, but he's giving a lot of space away.
Meantime, ETT is slowly
First contact
creeping
in
into
cave, it
the
seems.
side. Might be, but the clutch is thinking better of it. Waiting for some more players to come his way. He's in not a tradable position at the moment.
But still, 2 players on the A side is a very interesting way of playing it.
Continue coming in, but it's too late.
Uh-oh, Matus has the read on them. The flag not coming through this time around. We have a 3v3 retake on our hands. As the bomb
Double
is
offset.
down.
Double up though on the retake. That's gonna be
Yeah, well, Trent is
rough.
confident
Oh,
enough.
but
He
that's a
runs
huge
in and
first
gets the
kill.
first frag.
And they do have utility to block this off on ramp. But will
That's
they
a
though?
double up retake. Yeah.
There is a chance here.
Yeah, but it-
M4 to be picked up.
Oh, oh, he doesn't quite get it right. Blocked. This is a grenade lineup, but it's not going to do enough. What?
100 HP on both. That doesn't.
Yeah, that's nothing. The grenade
What
was
a kill.
bad, and PARAGON pick it up.
That's-
No, no, no
Oh,
time.
he doesn't have it. He
There's
went
no
off
time.
it. He went off the bomb. Why did he do that?
Oh no.
I don't know.
Maybe he thought there was a kid around, but it's actually ETT getting it. Never mind. The retake was beautiful, but it wasn't quite enough as ETT get themselves up to 14 and PARAGON have to be punching themselves after that.
Yeah, you almost have to give them the 15th round now.
I mean, they have 2
Because your
AWPs
money
here
is gone.
that they saved, so they've got a good fighting chance here. And they are going to
They are buying around it.
Oh wow, this is very crucial, this moment. In timeout at least to talk some things over, but I think they have to go back to aggression. The rounds that they won so well was so aggressive on some positions. Right now they play so passive, they have no control, no information. And they even play 2 people on the A side because they lost mid. And nobody even from ETT took the mid position. It's whew. They have to figure something out, otherwise it's gonna be a very hard round to win, and it's gonna be a force.
Yeah, this is going to be it, ladies and gentlemen. If PARAGON are fully invested here, if they win this round, we're going to be 14-14, and we've got 2 more crazy buy rounds ahead of us. But if they lose it, they're going to be down in the dumps, and they're going to have a very difficult time ahead of them. But the double AWP on Matus and Cruel, it's time for them to shine with these 2 big, long guns.
Double cave aggression coming out from the side of PARAGON. Actually, going to be a double cave setup here. Meantime, again, 2 people on the A side.
Yeah, AWP for Cruel is beautifully positioned as every single time he's been challenged he gets himself the kill. Bader though does give himself up and the bomb site is going to be taken. 4v4 retake in the works. Deuce does get tagged significantly, but that's not going to stop PARAGON. They have to fight for this now. And that's a trade coming out now. Butch gets bested by AWP. It's just Jacob, Dutch and Veldman to hold off the retake. 15 seconds passed. 20 seconds to go. And Veldman with the AWP is such a menace. Jacob gets another one. But Deuce against Veldman. The 1v1. Now he has a kit. He has a smoke. His bomb is smoked off. Veldman spamming it. The stick is going to come through. But the knife! But the defuse has been completed. A left click would have done it. A right click is too little too late. PARAGON defused the bomb at the very last second.
But this is huge. The utility on the T side is not going to be great, I think.
They've got nothing to work with here, but they do have the round. PARAGON is still struggling hard, but ETT is not yet on match point.
Still, though, not really the best weapons on the side of PARAGON. The fact that it got so close really meant that they now have, what is it, 2 MP9s and a scout and an M4.
Absolutely.
It's already dead.
Jacob Dutch looking aggressively, not afraid, pushing into this bomb site. Are the CTs going to be prepared for this? Flashbang, dodged easily by Jacob, and Trent falls. The B bomb site is lost.
Actually, Vader gets the kill here. I think Ten was actually half blind from his own flash there.
Yeah, I think so as well, but I don't think it would have saved him as the CT side.
He has to get the kill.
They might force it. They got 2 rifles they can save. May get 1, but you have no chance to retake. You might want to keep these guns up for the last round to fight. M4, oh, it's been collected, and he's going to be able to run away.
Will ETT hunt for this now? I think they sort of are, yeah. They're running. Take their day by day, basically.
Yeah, they don't quite find the gun, so they're going to be able to keep 2 of these rifles alive. Bader has enough to drop a silence M4, but not a normal one. As it seems, this is going to be last chance saloon now for PARAGON. They need to pick this round up to go to overtime, or if they lose it, they're out of it.
Veldman on 30 kills, by the way.
Yeah, he's showing up this game. He was struggling yesterday, but today he's got no problems whatsoever.
Aggression coming out here.
Oh, beautiful kill. And the second shot as well by the Clutch. He's wrapping it up on himself. He's on 27 as well. The Clutch and Veldman, they weren't there yesterday, but today they are performing like crazy.
Yeah, it's falling apart for PARAGON right now.
2 of the rifles already gone.
Copy, takes 1 away. Take Clutch out of it. So
but the B side, B side's completely lost already.
You can see only a kit on Cruel here. Has the M4 and the util.
AWP of Veldman is a big problem. He takes down 2. And Jakob cleans up the last kill. Ladies and gentlemen, esports team TWENTE clean up PARAGON on their pick of Ancient as well with a 16-14 scoreline, getting themselves the 3rd place in this split of the DCCS. Massive congratulations to ETT and a congratulations to PARAGON as well for putting up such a good fight on this map. But yeah, ETT outclassed PARAGON even on Ancient. I don't think any of us were expecting that result.
No, definitely not. I think ETT has done some incredible work there, just constantly sort of countering the plays that PARAGON wanted to make. Also, crucial rounds, of course, clutching out a 2v4. And, you know, in the end, it's just 16-14. It was a close game, but ETT just managed to take it home.
Yeah, indeed. It was quite the performance there on Ancient. I mean, the first half you see Paragon actually getting quite comfortably in the driver's seat, giving up just a little bit too much towards the end. And then with ETT picking up every single pistol, I mean, I think they're 4-0 with pistol rounds. It's been a little bit too much to handle for the Paragon side. And towards the end, I mean, I think the one round where Paragon is on pistol, oh sorry, ETT is on pistols, and they managed to make the retake work. Just too many big mistakes from Paragon cost them the series.
Yeah, exactly. I think too many small mistakes on an individual level with not trading each other, not really holding your diffuse down at that point. It's unlucky. And also the wrap around on the T side, right? When you have the A side and not wrapping around to mid and leaving the one player completely alone and vulnerable. And they just picked up the guns and just cleared it out. It was very well played by ET, for sure.
Yeah, it was just a phenomenal game. Overpass, not even any comments on that. And Asia was a good fight, which was very enjoyable. But we're going to briefly prepare the interviews, as we are going to be talking, of course, to one of the players on either side. First, we'll have the guys on Paragon, and then we'll talk to the ETT side. So, we're going to take a 4-minute break. And after that, you'll get to talk to, you'll get to see, sorry, the lovely players that gave us a spectacular performance. We'll be back in a bit. See you then. Uitstekend gedaan, heren. All right, ladies and gentlemen, welcome back. We have the one and only, the coach, the manager. It's Moritz Vosbox from PARAGON KNUPPELPEEK. How you doing, man?
Um, well, I mean, the results altogether, pretty all right. We made it to the playoffs after a pretty difficult season. I think we can be happy where we got, at least. Though, unfortunately, not the result we were hoping for today.
Yeah, I mean, Overpass being a blowout. Did you guys have much hope going into it, or were you expecting such a result?
I mean, we know ETT is pretty strong on overpass, and we have been kind of shaky on it this split. So we were, just kind of getting through it. And after the game, fortunately, got it through our system pretty quickly, and didn't really hamper us on Ancient too much. So all in all, unfortunately, it happened. Could have been closer. We just didn't really hit our shots. ETT was just blowing our heads off way too much. Yeah.
Fair enough. That's one way of describing it, getting blown up too much. But then, going into Ancient, right? You guys played phenomenally yesterday, and then today it was a great game as well. But again, you just couldn't quite close it out. What do you feel like went wrong?
Once again, close game. Especially at the start of the game, we lost a couple rounds because we got multi-killed a lot. I felt the trading was maybe not quite where it needed to be, similar to what happened in Wyvern yesterday, where spacing was a bit off and we just allowed multi-kills to happen, or running into an op 1-by-1, for example.
Yeah, just not really playing it cohesively. You mentioned the trades, especially the one, I don't know, the one clutch situation. You're in a 3v3 against pistols, and two players decide to wrap around. What was the call there?
I think they thought they had a bit more time to go all the way through A main to mid. But then I think it was a 4v3 when they left, and at the point that it was a 3v3, they couldn't really back down again. It was just a bit unfortunate, maybe a missed call, just a misjudgment of how fast they'd come from CT, because we planted the bomb for CT, and then three of them showed up there, which is kind of unfortunate.
Yeah, so just basically, there's people here. This is a problem.
Yeah, a bit
And
of a
then
no
getting
shit
mowed down.
moment, I guess.
Fair enough. I mean, all things considered, are you content with the playoffs?
I mean, our goal at the start of the season was to get third place. I think we got pretty close to that, and especially now that I think 3 out of 8 matches we've played, we were able to play with our main roster. We've had subs for a lot of the games, including for the playoffs. I think we can be pretty content with all the setbacks we've had to the point where we've gotten now in the playoffs.
Yeah, fair. So a pretty good season, all things considered, and looking forward to next season, of course, to show up
Yeah,
even further.
We'll definitely be back, and hopefully we can play with our main roster a lot more then. Make sure we don't get any unfortunate bans thrown our way.
Unfortunate bans indeed. But I think
playing
a good performance nonetheless from the substitute as well.
Yeah, absolutely. Paul did a phenomenal job to pick up from Eve. Definitely not because of him that we took any major losses or anything. You played phenomenally. Great sub. Just a shame that we couldn't play with our own players, of course.
Of course, that makes sense. It is what it is. But yeah, I mean, it was a phenomenal. We've had some phenomenal games out of you guys. This one not being as close as yesterday, but 2 great games regardless. Any final words regarding this season? And looking forward to the next split.
We'll be back next year, and definitely we'll be sure to reach the finals that time.
You'll be back next time. You'll be back and better than ever. Thank you so much, Moritz. It was a pleasure to watch you play. It was a pleasure to have you here, and indeed looking forward to the next split. Thank you so much, man. Have a good evening.
See you, man.
All right. We have the man with too big of a smug smile on his face, Joran. Good afternoon, man.
Hello, how are you doing?
I mean, we had a fun game watching. How are you? I mean, you guys had a bit of a rough one on Ancient, but
No, we just we just turned off the comms, we turned off our screens, and we said to just go play. No, Ancient was very surprising. I did look at the games yesterday. I saw they took Wyvern to work. It was quite a long game, but yeah, I don't know. We just did our thing. We just threw our usual sets. We played our defaults. We got the kills we wanted. We adapted when we realized, wait a minute, we can do this over and over again. What if we just don't walk into their crosshairs and die? Yeah, that seemed to work after a while. And Overpass was I 100%. You called the ETT incident once on the stream. I'm willing to bet you did.
I did actually not mention it. No,
Oh,
you're wrong. You're actually wrong, Yor. I did not mention
but
it.
in your mind, you were thinking of like, oh boy, is this gonna be another episode in the ETT incidents? You were thinking about it.
I behaved this time. I maybe should have, because then I would have cursed you guys, but I did not actually bring it up. So
Unlucky. Well, I was when we were 10-0 up. Believe I was like, wait a minute, wasn't this supposed to be another entry in the ETT instance? I think you was gonna be coping about that on stream. But
yeah,
no, we played fine. We did our things on Overpass. Most of the things just worked because we were better. We just won the fights. We did our things. I feel like a few times we went for funny plays when we shouldn't have. Like I think the pistol round, we tried to knife the guy, and it was 4v1 into a 1v1 clutch. It's like ooh. But yeah, spirits were good. We barely remembered what happened yesterday. Max was online, It was a good
I mean,
good
there
time.
were so many knife kills. There were so many weird moments. I mean, the kill with the actual Molotov.
Oh yeah, that happened. Yeah,
That happened. There was so much chaos here. There was like, I think, 5
I feel
or
like
6
we
knife
just.
kills.
Yeah, I think we just wanted to have fun, and I think we took because we were like, well, we're playing for third. Who really fucking cares? It's like only 50 euros. We're gonna win the next split anyway to qualify and play against the Wyvern and Underwater Squad in the final qualification. So we're just we're gonna have a fun time. I feel like we've unofficially decided to use the prize money to only buy conkeys and have a good time with that. So
Klonkies is a
and
good
I
choice
think
indeed.
we managed to pull KNUPPELPEEK into that mood as well when they started getting knife kills as well, and when they were also feeding themselves on Ancient. So I feel like we just had a very fun match.
Yeah, I think Ancient was one of the most enjoyable games we've watched in a while. Thankfully, it didn't go on for too long like yesterday, so we actually get to spare our throats a little bit with the casting. But yeah,
You're welcome.
It was an exciting game for sure.
I do want to give a shout out to Droeftoeter. I feel like I want to nominate him for substitute of the split. He came up huge whenever we needed him. Whenever he subbed in, he was always playing well, or at least when he wasn't showing up on the scoreboard, he was still there to like help support the players who were popping off. And I feel like because he had to stand in like a few maps, in those maps we actually demolished the opponents, which meant we had just enough round difference to qualify for the playoffs. So gotta give a mention to the best substitute we got in the last 20 seconds before we had to sign up for the tournament. So
yeah, I mean the guy
good shit to do.
He's been in DCCS I think since the very start as well with Vanguard, so it's great to see him now find a new home with you guys and indeed showing up.
And I hope he stays on.
Yeah, I mean
we
he's
really
welcome
like
to
him.
It's
And also I want to say, let's go Max. By the way, Max is Veldman. I just call him by his first name because we are tight like that. Yeah, I know top players. It's not a big deal to me, lol.
The Meme Lord can't resist, can you, Joran?
Of course not. I have.
Of course not. Well, I'm loving it as well.
I mean,
Thank
we
you
gotta get the viewers hyped for the finals, right?
Yeah, true. I mean, finals are in a couple of hours as well, so we will be back then with Underwater Squad versus Zephyr Wyvern. A repetition of the previous finals, if I'm not mistaken, so that's going to be very exciting. But ladies and gentlemen, thank you so much for watching. Thank you, Joran, as well, for the lovely game, for the lovely interview. And we'll be back in a couple of hours with the grand finals, so make sure to stay tuned for that. I've been Yuri, been joined by my lovely two co-casters, Koen and Seb.
Very much.
It's been a lovely afternoon, a lovely game, and we'll see you in a couple of hours. Cheerios.